Right, well, tally Bally Ho. Welcome to a very wet Windsor morning. There's Windsor Castle up there. Ha ha ha. So, welcome to the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021. 500 miles via castles and RAF bases. Mostly RAF bases. We're starting at Windsor Castle because, of course, this is where Prince Philip is buried. Yes. May he rest in peace. Right, there's one of the towers. Lovely. There we go. Very nice. Look, there it is. There's on a hill. You see, it's perfect positioning. The whole sort of Runnymede Valley. A great big high hill, you see. They built the castle up here, you see. So here we are, this is where we're meeting everybody. Right outside, there's the Theatre Royal, lovely theatre, really nice theatre, gorgeous theatre. Yes, welcome to the Tweed Butt Challenge. We are doing this a week before the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Right, got to find somewhere to park. It's a ha. How about here? How about here? So yes, it's to raise awareness for prostate cancer research, and also to check yourself more often, and male suicide prevention, also in aid of the Movember Foundation. This is where we're meeting everybody. Oh God, let's hope the weather improves. I think it's meant to. Right, bye-bye. Right. So, tally Bally Ho, good morning. We're at the start of the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021. So we're at Windsor Castle. There we go. And so we're all here. About 10 minutes to go. And we've got Phil 480. Who's having
fine.
Yes, who's not hyperventilating at all. There's George saying hello to Phil. There's Matt, Redford Baron. There we go. There's Chris, who does ridiculous miles. There's Dave, and there's Ollie and Sarah. So, all is good. And we're going to get going. 500 miles, and the weather's meant to get better. Bye.
Okay, here we are. Start of the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021. We're outside Windsor Castle. The squadron's all here. We're ready to go.
Well, here we go, the start of the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021. Right. I don't know, because I'm just going to go that way. Right. Let's get going. Wow!
And here we go. First stop is RAF Benson.
Have we got everyone? So we're leaving Windsor Castle, 6 minutes late. That could be a sign of things to come. Helmets up! Now we need to make sure we all get through here. No, they're not going to get through. It's a good start, isn't it? It's a good start. Well done, everybody. We'll just wake up the neighbourhood on a Saturday morning. How many are there? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! Good, we're all here. Hooray! Nothing like road rage when you're leading a pack of 7 bikes. What's good is you piss a driver off and then they try and knock all your mates off. Here we are, here's Henley Bridge. Here is the bastion of pain.
So, with us on the ride today then, leading the squadron of course is Captain Rambunctious.
I feel like such a rebel making so much noise in a place like Henley. It's hilarious.
No Bigglesworth today, unfortunately. He hasn't got a bike yet, but at least he's staying dry.
Anyway, lovely theatre here called the Kenton Theatre.
So Captain Rambunctious leading the squadron on Merlin, the Speedmaster. Behind him is Redford Baron on his R1250 GS. He joined us last year for most of the ride. In front of me there on the Tiger 1200 is the Russells. They also joined us last year around Leicester. And then behind me is George, who also joined us last year between Wells and Coventry. He's on his Speed Twin again. Then we've got Chris Wallace. He's on a loaned CB500X because his actual CB500X has gone in for some work to be done, because that guy does a lot of miles and in all sorts of weathers, and that takes its toll. And yeah, it needs some work doing. So he's got a 2019 version of his bike to play on for today, and put a lot of miles on somebody else's bike. And then bringing up the rear, I think, is Dave 9T. He's on a Suzuki V-Strom, and I believe him and Captain Rambunctious have intercom communications. So I think Dave's at the back, Captain's at the front, so Dave can tell Captain if there's any issues, and he can just let him know that we're all together, or if we've caught a red light like we did back there. So yeah, it's all working well so far. Okay, we are arriving at Benton. So here we are, RAF Benton. Oh, there's a Spitfire, perfect. Good, we need to be early every time. Okay, leaving Benton now, and hopefully, at least for the time being, the rain has stopped. Another Thames crossing. This is Abingdon. Hopefully making good progress. What time are we on? 9:15. Nice. There's some damn pretty places in Oxfordshire. Merlin sounds absolutely awesome with them pipes.
Right, on Bally Ho, we are just approaching Bryce Norton now. It is 9:50, about 5 minutes behind schedule. Meeting up with Garin on his 600 Dragstar. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's just been shit weather, so we haven't really been recording, or there's been no banter. Just going through another shower now, but hopefully Garin will be waiting for us at Bryce. See, you can see Bryce over there. It's all big hangars and buildings and shiz. So this is the village, Bryce Norton. The actual nearest village to RAF Bryce Norton is, of course, Carterton. So the reason we chose RAF Bryce Norton is it's the biggest RAF base in Britain. Not just England, Britain. But also it's where they're now repatriating dead soldiers. Where it used to be Royal Wootton Bassett, it's now Bryce Norton. And here we are.
Crocodiles! Can we go see the crocodiles?
Well, here's the entrance, so we'll just do another little swing by.
And here we are, and I believe Garin is meeting us here, I think. Hopefully he's here somewhere. No sign of him though. Obviously we can't go. A bit limited to where we can go.
There we go. So, yeah, it turns out that we missed him, and he'll come and join us, hopefully.
Right, Garen's joined us on the noisy Yamaha. My turn to lead, which will lead us to the fuel stop, and then yeah, we can try and sort out comms. Hope we're all ready because we're going. Huzzah!
Dave got a fuel injection warning light come on his bike. He turned it off and on again. He's fine now.
Oh, okay, cool. The IT approach. Okay, we're trucking along. I did check up on the Glimpse tracking app. That still seems to be working, so hopefully that's been tracking our progress well. Okay, slight complication. Doesn't help not having comms as well. Google wouldn't go the way I wanted it to, and we ended up having to hop up the A5 because it had already taken us too far off route, off the route originally planned. So yeah, that sucked. So yeah, ignore that bit, didn't happen. So now we're getting our way, slightly alternative route to get us back up towards Worcester. Yeah, it's so annoying because I had, the route was all planned. It had waypoints and everything, and this is just ignoring them. So this is the off-road section, or the bit of road that they forgot to finish section. It's just a long stretch of no road surface. Right, coming into Worcestershire, a slightly different way than planned. Now this is a bit unfortunate because I think some people were going to join us on the original route around Morton Marsh, I think it was, down on the Wolds Morton Marsh area, and of course, yeah, the sat-navs fucked it up. Because before we left Bryce Norton, I looked at it, I looked at the route it was sending us, and it was sending us the right way. Somewhere between leaving Bryce Norton and like here, it decided to recalculate and send us to the M5 instead. Which, yeah, a bit annoyed about because I've actually done most of the route planning on this one. And I was hoping this sort of thing with the navigation would go smoothly. Now I look like a tool.
Right, well, Bally Ho, a little update. We are on the road to Kidderminster from Worcester. Now, Phil got it wrong. No, his Google Maps kept trying to get him to go on the M5, so instead of going north from Burford to Stowe on the Wolds, which is a very nice route, a very nice countryside route, from Stowe on the Wolds to Evesham, we ended up going, we're meant to do no motorways. Well, Phil was adamant that his sat-nav said he had to do the M5, so we did one junction of the M5 until I shoved him off his bicycle. Anyway, so yeah, a little update, and as you can see, the weather is balmy. It's wonderful. It's a really hot, sunny, oh no, hang on, wrong day. It's a really pissing it down, right? But this is the point. This is the point of the Tweed Butt Challenge. It is meant to be a challenge to raise a lot more cash for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Has Garin just decided to slow right down again? I don't know, but I'm not sure Garin knew what the plan was. Anyway, there's a good way, there's actually a very simple way of telling him he should be second. I believe it was coined at Agincourt, but that might be a different story. The Mitsubishi just nearly took out Garin then. I think it's time we overtook all of this, really. Oh, we got a Mercedes coming up on us now. Go on, George! Go, George! Right, come on then, sunshine. I'll have you. I'll bite your knees off. What a pervert. Now look at that wonderful Volkswagen. Isn't he lovely? Thank you very much. Right, anyway, there we go. That was just a quick interlude to update you on how wonderful this ride is going. But we will catch up on time, hopefully. And we shall see you very soon.
Update, we are now in Shropshire. We've just come through Kidderminster. Google took a rather interesting way through Kidderminster. But yeah, apparently it was quicker to go through than around. Even though there was loads of traffic and it sucked. But we're through it now, and we're into Shropshire, and we're about 35 minutes away from RAF Cosford. It's either that or Google's is like your search history and like targeted advertising. It's like, you know, tracking your cookies and all that shit. And it's like, oh, you normally like going on these sorts of roads. How about we navigate you this way? Make you look like an idiot. We'll let Chris do the leading. Oh yeah. That's a, was that a Hawker Hunter, I think? Vulcans. Awesome. Yes, I want to come here when it's open.
Captain, behave.
First of all, wow.
No, I know. There was a Hunter as well.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
That's one of my dad's favourites.
Yeah, there's one of them near me at Ford.
The Hunter was quite... I don't really want to take my gloves off because they're wet now.
Ah, yeah, good. I didn't realise mine was so wet until I took them off. Right, leaving Cosford now. Next stop is the National Memorial Arboretum. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here when it's open. It'd be cool. Yeah, there's a hunter just like that down at Ford Airfield near me. It's 1:30 now, so yeah, we're not too far behind. Okay, 18 minutes past 2, we're just about to get off the A513 for the National Memorial Arboretum. We're kind of back on track. I think we're only going to be about a half hour behind by the looks of it.
Quick flyby. So we're at National Arboretum, and we weren't allowed in. But anyway, we're here, and this is one of our pit stops, and it's just been wet all the time. So what was the point in recording, hey? So I do a bit of recording now just to see the pain and suffering we're going through for all of your cash. In aid of the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, Movember Foundation, Prostate Cancer Research, and hopefully cure, and male suicide awareness and prevention. God, it's cold. Yeehaw! Bridge! Ha ha ha! Such a child. Chris, if this is your countryside, can you make sure it dries out a bit?
I can't promise anything.
You know, when you said you were local, I didn't think you were going to take us to meet them. Righto, well, it's lovely countryside, so that's absolutely tickety-boo. And it's nice and bouncy. Everyone likes bouncy. Wet and bouncy. Oh, hang on. That reminds me of something. The road is definitely trying to dry out. Ha ha ha! Yes! It's more like it. Hey! Ha ha! So, where are we? Leicestershire somewhere. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is dry. Woohoo! And we have done, let's have a look. We've done 213 miles, and it is 20 past 3. So, we've got 3 chaps ahead, and 4 bikes behind. And yeah, it's all lovely. We have 2 pillion riders. The senior Russells, not sure I should call them that, and the junior Russells. And they both got wives on the back. And quite frankly, Sarah Russell, who is married to Ollie, is being pillioned for the entire ride. So for a good 13, 14 hours. I think it's a Tiger 1200. Wow. I'm sorry, but that she gets more kudos and recognition for doing the Tweed Challenge as a pillion than any of the riders, I think. We're all here. How very splendid. How very splendid. Yeah, there we go. Join YouTube, they said. Make a squadron, they said. What a bloody good idea that was. Muddy road. That's the only problem with Leicestershire, is everywhere. It's such a farming county. There's mud everywhere. So I'm right in thinking it's now 8 bikes and 10 people. Excellent. God, love it when a plan comes together. Is that the sun? That's the sun. I just felt some random warmth. Do you want to see who's quickest to 60? So starting around 10 miles an hour, first to 60. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I think that was quite close considering I got the jump on you. Such a child. I can't believe you made me do that, Dave. So, George is with us. Yep, they're catching up. Go for it. Go, 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 go. I can see a shadow. That's got to be sunshine. And that's rain. So this could be the best part of the entire ride if it starts raining again later. Hey, hey, hey! Good scrape. I don't normally scrape the left one, I normally scrape the right one. That was quite fun.
We are off and we have cottons. Temporarily at least. Turning right here.
What, left?
Yeah, the other left.
Yeah. So we're now in Melton Mowbray, and I've managed to get comms with Phil 480 on his Triumph.
Hooray!
We're both, rather pleased because Bigglesworth isn't here. No. Actually, at some point we must say for absent friends because Bigglesworth isn't here.
Indeed.
And it's because he's trying to buy a house and he hasn't got a motorbike. So Melton Mowbray to Colsterworth, which is where we're going to visit Isaac Newton's tree, where apparently he invented gravity.
Before them times, people were just floating around.
When it's 5 to 5, we're a little bit behind schedule. So what we've decided, we've had a slight change in ethos, like Phil had earlier about motorways.
Nah.
We've decided that all of us will be doing more than 500 miles in total today. The loop is around about 470 miles, and if we're short of time, it doesn't matter if we call that a bit short, as long as every person does more than 500 miles, and they will be. So that, I think, is a fair conclusion that our sponsors and supporters can come to. That we were sponsored for 500 miles. It is a 500-mile endurance ride, after all. And that is what we're doing. And I think we are fulfilling their expectations, but not getting it home at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair, and I'm sure all of our viewers will think that is fair too. I'd forgotten about this stage. My neck's starting to get rubbed raw.
Oh, yeah.
I'd forgotten about that stage of this. Sunshine! Huzzah! Definitely sunshine. Oh, this is a good road.
It is, yeah. I remember this one.
Oh, whee.
There's the peg.
I didn't get a peg. Did you get a peg?
Got a peg. I think that's the first time I've got a peg down on this bike.
I got a peg earlier.
Yeah.
But I didn't that time. Woohoo! All right, peg virgin.
Pegged it.
Whee! It makes such a difference when it's a dry road. It was lovely, but it just makes everything so much more relaxed.
Lincolnshire.
Well, we're in the right county. Bummer County. Well, my jacket's drying off nicely.
Good, good.
I'm drying off nicely. This is brilliant. Huzzah!
The gates are shut, so we'll just have to park outside.
Rightio. Isaac Newton at Woodthorpe Manor. There we go. Right. Whee.
Ugh.
So, this is where the apple fell on Isaac Newton's head. I was hoping we could park by the actual tree, but never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
I wonder what kind of tree it was. Right. Shall we?
Yep.
Let's get going. Oh, my brass tank cap needs a polish already. It's all pitted.
24 minutes, 18 miles to go.
Let's do it.
So there we go, that was Isaac Newton's tree, somewhere in there.
Isaac Newton's tree somewhere in there.
Now we're off to RAF Cranwell.
Now, my dad said there was a really straight road on the way up to RAF Cranwell.
There is, yeah.
And he said it was very up and downy, but very good fun. And he used to get over 100 miles an hour in his Frog Eye Sprite in the 50s, 60s.
Awesome. There's a bit of a story, but I don't know what the full details. Because my granddad was based at Cranwell for a bit during his time in the RAF.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently it was one weekend or something. He wanted to obviously go spend the weekend with my grandma.
Naughty, naughty.
It didn't have transport, so we hitched a ride in one of the planes. So I had a quick flight down to like Coventry or somewhere like that.
Nice.
Yeah, for the weekend.
Well, they're always doing that sort of thing in those days.
Yeah.
They just had to ask the squadron leader if they could nick a plane.
Yeah, I think that was basically it. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Getting into RAF Cranwell at 5:40.
There's somebody waiting for us. Yeah, there's somebody waiting. Oh yeah, perfect spot. This is. Look at that.
Look at that! Gosh.
Hiya.
Hello. Oh. Whew. Hello. Sorry. How long have you waited for us?
Oh, only about half an hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, it's just so wet.
Yeah.
He's rubbing it in about needing petrol. It's 200 miles.
Pleasure. Take care.
Right, that's Dambuster's Memorial. Right, yeah, so we're heading off. We're shipping off to Boston, but we're not going to Boston really, we're going past it. And then we're going to King's Lynn, and then we're going to Ely. And hopefully we get to Ely whilst there's still any bit of daylight left to see it. We'll see what happens. Right, we're in New York now, so we have to drive on the wrong side of the road. There we go, that was New York. It's lots more than it is on TV. Right, we were just passing King's Lynn. We sort of skirted around the outskirts of Boston. There was a bit of a road closure, it kind of took us that way anyway. But yeah, we're mainly heading for Ely. Hopefully we get there before it gets dark. It's looking okay so far, so let's see how we get on. That is our next actual stop. I can see the cathedral. Slight chance of clear sky over that way. We're just coming into Ely now. I was hoping we'd get here in daylight, and we've just about made it, but it is getting dark and it's starting to rain again, so there we go. Awesome sauce.
Right, well, Bally Ho, hello again. Now, the reason why we were coming to Ely Cathedral is because when we came in the Tweed Butt Challenge in September, it was dark and raining. We're now at Ely Cathedral, it's dark and it's raining. Anyway, it's a really beautiful place. We can actually see a lot more of it. It's not as dark, it's only dark because it's raining. What is it? It's 8:30 or so, but look at this. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? It's absolutely stunning. But we never saw it. We never saw it like this. This is absolutely lovely. But we're doing all right. Look, it's got a tower. It's got a tower there and a big tower at the front. It's absolutely beautiful. And that window through there, it's just stunning. Look the size of that buttress. Wow. Anyway, beautiful, utterly beautiful. But yeah, we're running a bit behind schedule. There's a shock. Same thing every time. Yeah, so here we are. We're in Ely. Next stop is, I think, Duxford, then RAF Henlow, RAF Halton, Air Command at High Wycombe, back to Windsor and the Runnymede Air Memorial. Huzzah!
Right, well that was Ely. Good to see it in what's left of this little bit of daylight. And then we're off now to have a fuel stop. Okay, back on the road after a nice break, much needed. So now, obviously because it's dark, we're not going to bother too much about the stops, but we are doing the route, so we're going to stop by the places. And because it's dark, it's a lot harder to keep the group together, so Captain has got switched back to the other communication network. I'm going to lead, and then yeah, if anyone gets left behind, someone can let me know at least. Right, it's 20 to 10.
Right, and then there were 6 of us. So, yeah, a lovely lady called Sue joined us in Cranwell and followed us. Well, to be honest, we don't know who she was, she just followed us on a lovely T120 as far as Boston, really. The Russells just left us, and Speedy George on his Speedy Twin left us just now, just outside Ely. So we're just outside Ely now, having seen Ely Cathedral in all its glory, in the dark and the wet yet again. And now we are going towards Duxford. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the issues with doing this at night, especially when it's wet, because you can't see any lines on the road, you can't really see where you're meant to be going, and the silly people keep closing the roads. And obviously there's silly people that close the roads to try and mend them, and of course I'm going to complain about when they don't mend the roads, but also complain when they do mend the roads. It's just life, it's how it works. Wowza, this is quite special, isn't it, really, let's face it.
But yeah, that's Duxford on the left.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, just going past Duxford Airfield now. We're not stopping, it's just a ride by. There's what we've realised is stopping for photographs just eats the time, because a 5-minute stop is not a 5-minute stop, it's a 15-minute stop. Bally Ho.
Hopefully we're all still here. I can't really see, but I can't really see past Redford Baron's multiple lights that he's got on the front of his GS. It's hard to actually see how many bikes there is. But they're all in comm, so if we'd have lost anybody, someone would have said something and Captain would have intercepted me. Okay, we are approaching RAF Henlow. It's 20 to 11.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is RAF Henlow. We just went past their gate guardian, which was a Hunter, which is an excellent 50s and 60s fighter jet. Oh, yes. Jet interceptor, basically, for Cold War warfare. Yes, something like that. Anyway, there we go. Henlow, done. Next one is Holton, then Air Command. Whoop, whoop.
Right, on to High Wycombe. It's about an hour. Great. Let's hope we make up some time.
Right, just going through RAF Holton now, and on our way to Air Command. It is now 11:40. Huzzah! Go Rambunctious Squadron, Bally Ho. Ha ha! Huzzah!
Well, it's just gone 10 to midnight. We are approaching High Wycombe Air Command.
Right, well, Bally Ho, here we are coming up towards Air Command. Huzzah! At High Wycombe, pretty much the finish of this ride. We've all done 500 miles, and we're all very cold and tired. Thank you ever so much for sponsoring us. Thank you very much for following us. I look forward to riding in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride next Sunday. Bye!
Right. I suspected we'll probably say this, actually. I was thinking it myself. We're all going to have done 500 miles by almost about now. Well, pretty much everyone else. I've probably got the shortest distance because I started just up the road in Slough. But yeah, by the time I get him, it'd have been 500 miles. But also from a safety point of view, because everyone's, cold, damp and tired. And that is mission complete. So there we go. That is the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021.
I think now is a good time to say, well done. Because we've all done 500 miles now, and I think that's enough. Well done. Very good. Good shell, boy. Good shell, boy. Well done. Yes, well done. Well done. Well done. Oh, freezing. But well done. Well done, Merlin. Well, we've recorded it, so well done, everybody. And here's to another time, and hopefully better weather. Yay! Right, take care, everyone. Toodles. Bye-bye. Hee-hee.
But yeah, for now, big thanks to everybody who's supported us on this journey, everybody who's donated via the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride pages. That's done a real good boost for our funding for that. The squadron target was £5,000. So yeah, and thanks of course to everyone that's turned up for the ride today. It's been awesome. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. I'm going to see which way I need to get home. There must be a road sign somewhere. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.
So, if you felt this challenge was worthy of £1 or £2, please follow the link in the description. Believe me, it was hard work. Quite uncomfortable and very cold and wet now. Anyway, Tally Bally Ho, thanks for watching. Bye. Watch out for the Diesel Dave. We could call you Diesel Dave. Why do you call him Diesel? Well, one time, it's not a very good story, but one time he parked in Diesel. You're right, it's not a good story. No, it's not.
Crocodiles! Go see the crocodiles. Now I look like a tool.
Right, come on then, sunshine. I'll have you. I'll bite your knees off. I think I might call him M5 Phil from now on.
Got a peg. I think that's the first time I've got a peg down on this bike.
Well, it's just so wet.
Yeah.
And that's it. The end of the Tweed Butt Challenge 2021. Splendid stuff. Whoa.